President Tinubu, who charged cabinet members to be intellectually inquisitive, announced the setup of a results and delivery unit to be headed by the Special Advisor on Policy Coordination, Hadiza Bala Usman. He reiterated that healthcare and education are key to eradicating poverty, saying Nigeria as a great country is one family and his administration is determined to renew the hope of the hopeless.
At the end of this retreat, we are going to sign a bond of understanding between you, the ministers, the permanent secretary, and myself. If you are performing, nothing to fear. If you miss the objective, we review. If no performance, you leave us. No one is an island, and the buck stop on my desk. So I assure you, you have a free hand. You must be intellectually inquisitive to ask how, why, when, and why it must be immediate.
Delivering the opening remarks, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, charged them to speak the truth, be loyal to the President, and adhere to best practices to achieve the renewed hope agenda of national unity and economic growth. He added that the retreat will explain guidelines that appointees are supposed to follow.
Distinguished participants, the high point of this retreat will feature the signing of the Ministerial Performance Bond by ministers of state and permanent secretaries. The bonds contain the ministerial deliverables alongside their key performance indicators, KPIs. Each of the KPIs contain the baseline data and targets for the next 4 years. Ministry performance will be assessed quarterly, beginning from the end of the first quarter of 2024. In this regard, ministers and permanent secretaries are enjoined to prioritize implementation of these deliverables through appropriate budgeting and implementation to ensure the achievement of Mr. President's priorities.
British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Richard Montgomery, who said he admires the leadership and international engagement of President Tinubu, expressed the United Kingdom's readiness to continue to support the government in the spirit of mutual respect to move Nigeria forward. Also, World Bank Country Director Shubham Koduri, who said President Tinubu can count on the global institution to support the government's program to lift many Nigerians out of poverty and provide renewed hope.
Nigeria faces big security, economic and social challenges. In a global context of big challenges, I applaud the big and bold economic reforms that you are taking forward. I admire your leadership of ECOWAS, your strong voice on democracy, and your G20 international engagement, all of which have thrust Nigeria back onto the international stage.
So we're here to support your programs. We take your guidance from you. But even though we have the word bank in our names, I hope you will think of us as more than a bank. I mean, our real hope is that you will trust us and that we will be able to earn your trust, that we have something more to offer in the nature of solutions.
According to President Tinubu, the high point of the retreat will be the signing of a bond of understanding on performance to be monitored by the results and delivery units. Mercy Adams reporting for BTV News.